finally made it back to camp. I always forget just how long it takes for me to get back home after seeing Brian. And it seems like everything here is as peaceful as ever. Yep, nope, no one's looking, right? No one's looking. Okay, good. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy Brian and I are back together again. I thought I was gonna screw this up, leaving the whole camp and everything, but no, he was able to take me back. I'm so happy. And I promised to him that this time around, I'm not gonna mess this up. I'm not gonna let him go away from me at all. He is not leaving my sight, and we're gonna be together as long as I can do it. Regardless of that, though, I'm just so happy the world is back to the way it was. It's so peaceful here at camp. The birds are flocking, the animals are running around, the air is as crisp as ever, and man, I miss all this stuff. It was gone for a second, but you never realize it until you... Oh yeah, there was one small detail I forgot to mention. I'm dying.
I know the time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up. I don't want it, no other way, other way.
This one, she probably would be over here, right? Yeah, this has got to be the place. Momiji? Momiji? Are you up?
Oh, Lord.
Thank you. Hey, how's it going there, buddy?
It's going okay. Come in real quick. Come in, let me have a good look at you.
Yeah, of course.
What on earth? What? Oh, you did it, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long story, but I think telling you is probably the easiest than everybody I'm gonna tell at camp.
Yeah, and you both survived?
Yeah.
Magnus okay?
Yeah, everyone's okay. But at the same time, I'm just glad that you're okay too.
Of course I'm fine, sweetheart. You don't look fine at all, though.
Yeah, I'm running very low on energy. Oh, is that oh no, everything's getting dizzy again. Oh god.
Oh dear, okay. Well, if this is the case, we're gonna have to go to my shrine, darling.
Please take me. I
can't help you here.
barely feel my legs.
It's okay. I'll carry you over there, okay?
Thank you.
There we go.
What?
Should be enough, I would think.
Huh? The pain, it's all gone?
Should be for now. I mean, that's the only thing I'm really naturally good at is anything healing. But there's only so much I can do, as I already said.
No, I completely understand. I wouldn't expect waking up with an arm back, but no, the pain is gone. My fatigue's gone. It just feels like I don't know, it feels like nothing ever happened. Wow,
Good.
what the heck kind of healing powers do you have? That's incredible.
It's a part of the Inario Kami, I suppose. We're all about health.
Well, I'm glad that I have one of you on my side, I guess. Oh my god, yeah, this feels. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I could literally. I feel perfectly fine now. Like,
good. Don't overdo it though, because your body's telling you that you're fine, but really, you need to take your time, Inpu.
I bet you that, yeah, I bet this is still an open wound. Yeah, I probably should keep these bandages on for a little bit, huh?
You should. What's beneath is definitely not healed, but this will help the process of it.
Okay, that's a lot better than what it was before, that's for certain. But I
shouldn't be feeling too dizzy for a while.
No, I feel perfectly fine now, which is great. I should probably tell you what the heck happened. So, you know how during the ball, that we went and you saw that Magnus was acting like, they're completely gone.
It wasn't Magnus.
Oh, no. It was the book. It was definitely the book. And you were the only person that knew that besides me. You were the only person who knew that. Not even Xylo knew that. Brian didn't know that. Nobody knew that. Which is, a whole thing by itself. But I was about to leave camp because I thought that, well, maybe leaving camp would be kind of the best so that, they wouldn't get their hands on the third book that I had. And, well, Magnus stopped me and kind of took it by force.
Okay.
I had the book in my arm and I was holding onto it and they ripped it off. I have no idea where my arm is. But they just kind of chucked it or burned it up.
Ripped it off?
Yeah, like just clean off, ripped right out of its socket. It
Jeez.
I managed to stop the bleeding, and the bandages definitely helped because like you, like with the whole healing abilities, us death children have a little bit, but we can't do it to other people. We can only do it to ourselves.
So regeneration.
Yeah, I have a tiny bit. Doesn't stop pain though. It hurt.
It won't, yeah.
Yeah, but I managed to stop, the not Magnus, the book Magnus, with Xylo, and managed to get the book out of him. But I did exactly what I thought.
So did they have any injuries I should be concerned about?
Surprisingly, no.
No?
Nothing. After I took the book out, they seemed just normal Magnus. Without, acting funny, just, before this whole adventure, Magnus, just mellow as ever. Didn't seem like they had any scratches, no bruises, nothing. It was kind of interesting.
What?
Yeah, I was meaning to bring Magnus along to go visit you when I was coming, but yeah, they won't come out of their room.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
I mean, it's definitely because the fact that they think, what happens with my arm is they're blaming themselves for it. Even though it wasn't them that nearly did it, it was still their body, so they're feeling really, really bad about it. I mean, I told them it was okay. It wasn't their fault. I can live. I can manage. I mean, look at me right now. I feel perfectly fine. I mean, without, the gaping hole in my right side. But besides that, I feel like I could just, operate normally. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay. That is. Oh dear. Also, carrying you are as light as a feather, sweetheart.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment, I guess?
Yeah, well, I should have saved you some cake with that tea, that's for sure.
I could definitely go for something sweet at least after what happened.
Something sweet? Maybe some donuts?
I haven't had a donut ever since I was here last time. I would love some. I wanted to visit you because, when this whole thing with Magnus happened, me and Xylo, we saw things that we thought we were never going to see.
What did you see?
You don't remember anything, do you?
What?
I had a feeling. When Magnus got a hold of all three books and became the basic complete Book of the Dead, they put the world into an utter genocide.
Oh, that was the blip, wasn't it?
The blip? What do you mean by a blip?
You all had your own space and time segment.
You know this stuff?
I know this stuff, but I didn't have any access to it, so I don't know actually what happened.
Well, what happened? What happens in our blip? I guess this is the first time I've heard it called something. Everybody was dead, including you, because you were the first person we wanted to go see, because maybe you would have had some insight about this, but it was you and Ricaro on the bridge. And
That's horrible.
yeah, there was no magical energy coming out of you, nothing. Ricaro was completely gone. Everybody at the camp was dead. And it was only Xyle and I trying to stop Magnus. And, well, since that I'm standing right here, we succeeded. Barely. Barely. Because
Didn't feel like very long. All I know is that all your presence had just vanished for barely even a half a second. And then you were back. But
yeah. For us, it seemed like a half hour. It was a long period of time.
That's not good. It's okay, I'm not surprised about the death you could have seen. I mean, considering the books that were involved.
Yeah, the sky turned purple. There was a lot of bad things. It was something. I mean, either as a death child, I'm used to this kind of stuff, but that was it was different when I saw everyone I knew was on the ground, completely lifeless. It was terrible. It was terrible, Momiji.
Well, you're back to original time. I know that much.
Thankfully.
Well, obviously things have changed, but even then, you're back and everyone is safe. I would like to say that.
Yeah, everything is everyone's safe, thankfully.
Yeah, everyone is safe.
It was terrifying, but I'm surprised you haven't asked how I did it yet.
I'm not surprised that you did, but no offense, would have thought one of you would have died. I would have been very upset, but I just didn't want to come with you, so I kind of had to leave it to you.
It wasn't your fight to begin with. It was ours. It was mostly, it was just me and Xylos. I didn't want you involved. The fact that you were even helping me was enough, and that's why I came to you in the first place after, because I knew that maybe you would be able to help a little bit, but it wasn't your fight to begin with, and I'm happy that you didn't have to deal with what I did. That being said, though, you did mention that you were surprised that one of us didn't die. I almost did.
You're kind of lucky you just only got out with your arm ripped off.
Yeah.
So, at least it's that. You still got another arm and 2 legs, and a nice tail. You're fine.
I'm glad that the best part of me isn't taken off. But I did do something that I didn't think I had the power to do. But maybe you would be somewhat interested in it. It was a different form. It was weird. It was something took over where my arm used to be. And
okay, what was it? What was it? What was it?
Are you okay?
Yeah, go for it. I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll just start the incantation, and I'll show you right now.
Nope. At safe distance. I'm not getting any closer to you.
But it's not going to attack you or anything.
Yeah, I don't know that. Demons. I don't know you've been messing with.
We're not demons. I'm still the same Inpu, for crying out loud. It's just, this is what happened. It's not the complete form, because I bet you right now if I tried using the complete form, it would take most of my life. Yeah, this arm was nearly double its size. But this arm was able to reach into Magnus's soul and take the book right out of him. I promise I'm not going to do anything with it.
So it's a part of you, right?
Yes, it's a part of me. I've had this ability for a long time, but this is the first time it's manifested into an arm, or like any body.
It's an ability. Okay, I thought this was like an entirely different identity latching
No. I've done this, but this is the first time this ability has ever shown itself to other people. I've only been able to sense it myself, and honestly, I only used it really to kind of spy on people that I didn't like. But this is the first time it's actually taken any kind of physical form.
How many fingers am I holding up?
What's up?
How many fingers am I holding up?
It's gotta be, I know what you're doing. 3.
Darn it!
I can see you. Yeah, all these eyes, I can see everything around me. It's kind of funny. My glasses really aren't doing that much at this point when I have this form on.
That's true. But you will scare the other demigods and deities. So
no, I have no plans of using this form ever. This is just something that I want to use if, something bad like that ever happened again. And if you don't mind, can I take it away? It's still really tiring to use.
Of course. Let's step back. Yeah.
It takes a lot out of me. I mean, the only reason why I was able to do that to begin with is because you healed me.
I see. Okay. It takes a lot of your life force and energy to do so then.
A lot. It takes a actual crap ton to use that. So that's why I don't plan on ever using this thing unless, the situations are really, really dire. You're definitely not going to see me walking around with a shadow arm anytime soon.
Of course, but at some point I would like to investigate it and try and understand it if you would allow me.
I mean, if you'd be the first person to understand this thing, even I don't understand its limitations.
I've never seen a power quite like it. And are you sure it would be okay for me to do that? Like, to you, it might make you uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, you've helped me so much already. I guess this is a way for me to return the favor. So yeah, I don't see why not.
So, do you trust me then?
Yeah, I do. Of course.
Oh. Oops. Is that me? Am I doing that?
Momiji, what the heck's going on with your necklace?
Well, what's going on with you?
Well,
I don't know.
Don't worry. I kind of, I don't know, it felt like I couldn't breathe there for a second. Did you do something to me?
I must have done.
It's something with the something with your necklace. It's glowing.
I try to stop it. I don't know how to.
You don't know how to? That thing's been on you for as long as I can remember. This has never happened before?
No, I've only had it on since Aphrodite Ball.
Wait. Seriously? Oh my god. Okay. It has to be radiant.
Should I take it off?
Well, I don't know. Can you?
I could try. And change back. Oh. Has it stopped? Are we good?
Wait, it's already... Yeah, it's not glowing anymore.
What was that?
Yeah.
You good? What did I do? Did I do this to you?
I don't know what else would. It felt like something was grabbing onto me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's nothing I can nothing to worry about. It's just
I've only got sake on me, so I can't really give you a drink.
it's fine. I think I could probably maybe take some from the waterfall or something.
Oh, yeah, it's completely crystal clear.
Yeah, let me just. Yeah.
The water here is meant to be really, really soothing. That's the point of this waterfall. That's why I dipped your head in it a bit. It would have helped you.
No, that feels a lot better. But what the heck happened?
Yeah, I asked you some questions, and then suddenly that.
I mean,
I grabbed your shoulder. I don't get it. I'm so sorry. I promise you it wasn't a mistake. I wasn't trying to do that on purpose.
I like I said before, I still trust you. It's just like I'm not gonna. I mean, if you don't know what the heck happened, then you don't know what happened. Does it have to do something with your fortune telling? Because you've done stuff like this in the past where you've asked a bunch of questions. Nothing.
That's true. It's nothing like that though. When I've taken power before, I've been given it with consent, and that was strange.
Yeah, I didn't say you could take any.
It
definitely felt like you did a tiny bit. But yeah, I never said you could. I just said that you could look at it. And it feels like, I don't know, it feels like you took like a good chunk of it.
Sorry, I'll try and see if I can. No, I can't seem to do it. I've done it once before and given someone's power back. I can feel it in the pit of my throat, but it's like it's already been digested. You'll have to give me some time. I need to investigate this. Your arm will have to be put on pause, I'm afraid.
You did say before that you wanted to look at it more. Well, I guess this is your chance to finally do it. Now, go ahead. You can look at it. Maybe you can actually even decipher what the heck it is to begin with. But if you find out how to give it back, yes, please do. But look into it. You know, I still trust you with this stuff.
Okay, good.
I don't think it could do anything bad. It didn't seem that. I mean, it does kind of look sinister, but it didn't seem that sinister when I was using it. But
it seems so. I'll try and return it back to you when I can, though.
No, that's please.
Right now I can't.
It's okay. I'm gonna be taking it easy for the next couple of days. So honestly, do what you have to do. If you don't mind though, can I don't know, spend the rest of the day here? It's pretty far away from the camp.
Oh, of course you can.
It's just really, it's really relaxing. I'm actually very happy that you brought me back over here.
Of course, if you want to rest up in my little home up there, I've still got the furniture and stuff set up, so feel free to.
I would love to. Just give it like a bit of a nap. I can't stay for too long because I'm pretty certain Magnus would be worried about me.
I would sit with you and take care of you, but I've got prayers to listen to. So,
no, it's during the day. It makes sense. No, you have to do it. It's for your existence. You have to do it.
Any Magnus? What are you gonna say?
No. I was just saying Magnus was probably worried about me, so I won't stay for too long. But yeah, I'll stay here for like an hour or two.
No worries. Take your time.
Yeah, is it okay if I have some of the tea that you made before?
It's upstairs.
Perfect.
It's all set up there.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Well, if you don't mind me, thank you again.
No worries.